Creating a Wiccan altar is more than just arranging objects. It's about crafting a sacred space, a physical manifestation of your spiritual journey. It's a place of power, a nexus where the mundane meets the magical, where your intention and the energy of the divine converge. Think of it as a personalized sanctuary, a quiet corner where you can connect with the divine, reflect on your practice, and perform rituals. The beauty of a Wiccan altar lies in its unique, deeply personal nature. There's no right or wrong way to create one. Your altar should reflect your individual beliefs, your spiritual path, and your personal style. The purpose of your altar is multifaceted. It serves as a focal point for meditation, allowing you to center yourself and connect with your inner self and the divine. It's a space for contemplation, offering a quiet haven for reflection and introspection. It becomes a stage for rituals and spell work, amplifying your intentions and focusing your energy. And finally, it serves as a beautiful reminder of your commitment to your spiritual journey, a visible representation of your faith and practice. What you place on your altar is entirely up to you, reflecting your personal connection to the divine and the elements. However, some common items often appear, each holding symbolic significance. Candles are ubiquitous, their flickering flames representing the divine energy, life force, and the connection between the earthly and spiritual realms. Different colors hold different meanings. White represents purity and spirituality, green represents nature and growth, red represents passion and energy, blue represents peace and tranquility, and so on. Feel free to experiment and find the colors that resonate most deeply with you. Crystals are another popular addition, chosen for their unique energy properties and associations. Amethyst, known for its calming properties, can promote peace and tranquility. Clear quartz, an amplifier of energy, can enhance the power of your intentions. Rose quartz, the stone of love, can promote compassion and harmony. Research different crystals and choose those that speak to your spiritual needs and resonate with your personal energy. Remember, the choice is deeply personal. Select crystals that you find aesthetically pleasing and energetically aligned with your goals. Representations of the four elements are also crucial. A bowl of water symbolizes the fluidity of emotions and the cleansing power of purification. A small stone or a piece of earth represents grounding, stability, and connection to the physical world. A feather, or an image of the sky, embodies the element of air, symbolizing mental clarity and spiritual insight. A candle, already discussed, serves as a powerful representation of fire, representing passion, energy, transformation, and the will. Images of deities or symbols that hold personal meaning for you can also find a place on your altar. This could be a statue of a goddess you connect with, a picture of a nature scene that evokes feelings of peace and reverence, or a symbol representing a particular aspect of your faith. The key is to choose items that hold deep personal significance and invoke a sense of reverence and connection. Remember, this is your altar, your personal expression of faith. Herbs and flowers can add a touch of natural beauty and spiritual energy to your altar. Lavender, known for its calming properties, can create a peaceful atmosphere. Rosemary, associated with memory and remembrance, can aid in focusing your intentions. Choose herbs and flowers that resonate with your personal preferences and the energy you want to cultivate within your sacred space. Their fragrance and beauty can enhance your meditative practice, transforming your altar into a truly immersive and calming experience. Finally, consider the physical arrangement of your altar. Some prefer a formal, symmetrical arrangement, while others prefer a more eclectic, spontaneous approach. There's no right or wrong way, as long as the arrangement feels right to you. Experiment with different layouts until you find one that resonates with your personal aesthetic and spiritual energy. You might consider a circle to symbolize wholeness and continuity, or a linear arrangement to represent a journey or progression. Allow your intuition to guide you. Your altar should feel harmonious and balanced, reflecting your inner peace and tranquility. The location of your altar is equally important. Choose a place where you can practice undisturbed, a space where you feel safe, comfortable, and connected to the divine. This could be a quiet corner of your room, a designated space in your garden, or even a special shelf in your bookcase. The key is to find a location where you can maintain a sense of privacy and focus, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in your spiritual practice without distraction. Creating a Wiccan altar is an ongoing process of refinement and personal expression. As your spiritual journey evolves, so too will your altar. You might add new items, rearrange existing ones, or remove those that no longer resonate. This process of growth and change is natural and reflective of your deepening understanding of yourself and your spiritual path. Don't be afraid to experiment, to change things around, and to allow your altar to reflect your ever-evolving relationship with the divine. Consider the size and layout of your home when choosing where and how large to make your altar. A small apartment might lend itself to a compact altar on a shelf or windowsill, while a larger home might allow for a larger space on a dedicated table or even an entire room. If space is limited, a simple altar featuring a few key items can still be immensely powerful and meaningful. Remember, the size or complexity of the altar doesn't define its significance. Its power comes from your intention and connection. Consider incorporating personal touches that are unique to your life and spiritual journey. A favorite book, a family heirloom, a piece of artwork you created. These items can add another layer of meaning and personal connection to your altar. These personal items serve as anchors, connecting your spiritual practice to your everyday life and helping you find meaning and purpose within your Wiccan faith. If you are a solitary practitioner, your altar serves as your central connection to the divine, offering a space for personal ritual and reflection. If you are part of a coven, your altar might be a shared space for group rituals and celebrations, reflecting the collective energies and beliefs of the group. Whether solitary or in a coven, the altar's essential role remains a physical manifestation of your faith and devotion. Remember, your Wiccan altar isn't just a collection of objects. It's a living, breathing entity that reflects your spiritual journey. It's a place of power, a space for growth and transformation, a tangible expression of your beliefs and intentions. Treat it with respect and reverence, cleanse it regularly, and allow it to evolve as you grow in your Wiccan practice. It's a testament to your personal path, a symbol of your dedication, and a powerful tool for connecting with the divine. Embrace the process of creation and personalization, and enjoy the journey of crafting your own unique and meaningful sacred space. The act of creating your altar is as important as the altar itself. The intention behind each item, the energy you infuse into the space, that's where the true magic lies. Integrating Wicca into your daily life doesn't require grand gestures or elaborate ceremonies. The true magic lies in consistent, mindful practices woven into the fabric of your everyday routine. Think of it as tending a garden. Small, consistent acts of nurturing lead to vibrant growth. Similarly, small, daily rituals, performed with intention and reverence, can cultivate a deep and meaningful connection with the divine. These practices needn't be time-consuming. Even a few minutes each day can make a profound difference. The key is consistency and heartfelt participation. Let's explore some simple yet powerful rituals you can readily incorporate into your morning and evening routines. These rituals can be adapted to fit your personal preferences and lifestyle, allowing for flexibility and personalization. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. The most effective rituals are those that resonate most deeply with you. A morning ritual can set a positive tone for the entire day, imbuing your actions with purpose and intention. A simple practice could begin with a moment of gratitude. Before rising from your bed, take a few deep breaths, focusing on the feeling of the earth beneath you, the air against your skin. Express gratitude for the gift of a new day, for your health, your loved ones, and all the blessings in your life. This simple act of appreciation fosters a sense of contentment and sets a positive vibration for the day ahead. Next, you might consider a short meditation, focusing on your breath or a specific intention for the day. Visualize yourself successfully navigating the challenges and embracing the opportunities that lie ahead. If you're feeling particularly ambitious, you can incorporate a simple affirmation, repeating a positive statement that resonates with your goals and aspirations. For example, "Today, I embrace opportunities for growth and connection." Or, "Today, I choose peace and harmony in all my interactions." These affirmations should feel authentic and personally resonant, rather than generic platitudes. Incorporating the elements into your morning ritual can be both grounding and invigorating. Perhaps you start with a glass of water, envisioning it cleansing and purifying your body and mind. As you drink, feel the water's life-giving energy revitalizing you. The simple act of touching a smooth stone or a piece of earth from your garden can connect you with the grounding energies of the earth. The sunlight filtering through your window can represent the life-giving energy of the sun, while the air itself can represent the element of air, promoting mental clarity and focus. Even these small moments of acknowledging the elements can transform your routine into a conscious engagement with the divine. Your evening ritual serves as a counterpoint to your morning practice, offering a time for reflection and release. As the day concludes, take a few moments to review your experiences, acknowledging both your triumphs and challenges. Express gratitude for the lessons learned and the opportunities encountered. You might light a candle, its flickering flame symbolizing the release of negative energies and anxieties accumulated throughout the day. Observe its gentle glow, allowing it to calm your mind and spirit. Evening meditation can be a powerful tool for self-reflection and emotional processing. Focus on your breath, releasing tension and stress. Visualize yourself shedding the burdens of the day, cleansing your aura of negativity, leaving room for peace and tranquility. You can write in a journal, expressing gratitude, reflecting on your experiences, or simply releasing any pent-up emotions that need to be processed. Journaling can be a powerful therapeutic practice, serving as a conduit for self-expression and emotional release. You might find it beneficial to incorporate cleansing rituals into your evening routine. This could include a simple washing of your hands and face, visualizing the water cleansing you of any negative energy absorbed throughout the day. Or you might choose to use a cleansing herb, such as sage or lavender, diffusing its fragrance to purify your space and promote relaxation. The simple act of lighting incense can also promote relaxation, as the pleasant scent permeates the air, creating a calm. Incorporating the elements into your evening ritual provides a powerful sense of closure. As you prepare for sleep, you might imagine yourself returning to the earth, grounding your energy, drawing strength and stability from the natural world. The night sky serves as a representation of the vastness of the universe, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. The quiet stillness of the night facilitates a deeper connection with the divine, creating a space for introspection and contemplation. Consistency is crucial in establishing these daily rituals. Even if you miss a day or two, don't get discouraged. The important thing is to remain committed to your practice, striving to incorporate these rituals as a regular part of your daily life. Think of them not as chores or obligations, but as moments of self-care, moments of connection, moments of nurturing your spiritual well-being. Consider adapting these suggestions to your personal preferences and spiritual journey. If you resonate more with specific deities, incorporate their energy into your rituals. If you find a particular crystal or herb particularly soothing or energizing, include it in your practice. The beauty of Wiccan spirituality lies in its personal and adaptable nature. There is no right or wrong way, only the way that resonates most deeply with you. Experiment with different rituals, different times of day, different methods of incorporating the elements, and your personal spiritual beliefs. Pay attention to what feels authentic and meaningful to you. Track your experiences and reflections in a journal, noting how the rituals impact your daily life, your emotional well-being, and your connection with the divine. You might choose to incorporate a daily tarot card draw, providing a message or guidance for the day, or perhaps a quick spell of protection or prosperity, performed with simple words and gestures. These small spells can serve as powerful affirmations, imbuing your actions with intention and strengthening your connection with the divine. Even a simple act of gratitude, whispered to the elements or visualized in meditation, can transform an ordinary moment into a sacred experience. The more consistent you are with your daily rituals, the more profound their impact becomes. They create a rhythm to your life, a sense of order and intention, providing a grounding presence amid the chaos of everyday existence. These rituals become anchors, connecting you to the divine and helping you navigate the challenges and celebrate the triumphs of your life. Remember, the goal is not to perform perfect rituals, but to engage in mindful, intentional practices that enhance your spiritual well-being and deepen your connection with the divine. Embrace the journey, experiment with different approaches, and trust your intuition to guide you towards the rituals that resonate most deeply with your heart and soul. The magic lies not in the perfection of the ritual, but in the authenticity of the intention. The consistent practice of daily rituals, as discussed, forms a foundation for integrating Wicca into your life. But it's only one facet of a larger, more encompassing ethical framework. Wicca isn't just about spellcasting and ritual. It's deeply rooted in a system of values that inform every aspect of how we live, from our interactions with others to our impact on the environment. Living ethically as a Wiccan means consciously aligning your actions with the principles of the craft, embodying the spirit of the Wiccan Rede, and striving to minimize harm in all your endeavors. The Wiccan Rede, famously phrased as, "And it harm none, do what ye will," is a cornerstone of Wiccan ethics. This seemingly simple statement holds profound depth. It's not a license for self-indulgence, but a call for responsible decision-making, a constant consideration of the potential impact of our actions on ourselves and others. Before undertaking any action, be it a seemingly trivial choice or a significant undertaking, pause to reflect. Consider the ripple effect your choices might have. Will your decision cause harm, even unintentionally? Will it violate someone's trust or compromise their well-being? The Rede isn't just about avoiding direct harm. It also encourages us to actively promote good. This concept extends beyond human interactions. Wicca emphasizes a deep reverence for nature, recognizing the interconnectedness of all living things. Our ethical responsibilities extend to the environment, encompassing sustainable practices and mindful consumption. Making conscious choices to reduce our ecological footprint, such as recycling, conserving water and energy, supporting sustainable businesses, and reducing reliance on single-use plastics, are essential elements of living ethically within a Wiccan framework. Respect for the planet isn't simply a matter of environmental concern. It's a spiritual imperative stemming from the understanding that we are all intrinsically connected to the Earth and its myriad life forms. The Threefold Law, another key principle, reinforces the concept of cause and effect. It suggests that whatever energy we put out into the universe, positive or negative, will return to us threefold. This isn't a karmic punishment system, but rather a reflection of natural law. Actions have consequences. Kindness begets kindness, while negativity often breeds more negativity. Understanding the Threefold Law encourages us to act with intention, striving to create positive energy that benefits ourselves and others. This principle isn't about fear of retribution, but about cultivating mindful living, acknowledging the ripple effects of our actions. Ethical considerations extend into our professional lives. Maintaining honesty and integrity in our work, treating colleagues and clients with respect, and striving for fairness and equity are essential aspects of ethical conduct. Avoiding gossip, standing up for what is right, and holding ourselves accountable for our actions contribute to creating a more positive and harmonious work environment. This extends to our personal finances too. Financial responsibility, avoiding exploitation, and supporting ethical businesses all reflect a commitment to ethical living. Ethical choices in our daily interactions are often subtle but significant. Practicing active listening during conversations, offering empathy and understanding, choosing kindness over judgment, and extending forgiveness are all expressions of Wiccan values in action. These actions aren't grand pronouncements, but quiet expressions of respect, compassion, and genuine care for others. They cultivate stronger relationships and foster a sense of community. Even small acts of consideration, like holding a door open for someone, offering a helping hand, or simply offering a sincere compliment, demonstrate a commitment to ethical interaction. The integration of Wiccan values into everyday life also extends to how we handle conflict. Seeking peaceful resolutions, engaging in open and honest communication, and practicing forgiveness are essential for fostering harmony in our relationships. The goal isn't to avoid conflict altogether, but to navigate disagreements constructively, emphasizing understanding and mutual respect. This is where the emphasis on personal responsibility plays a crucial role. Acknowledging our role in disagreements and taking responsibility for our actions allows for meaningful reconciliation and growth. Learning to forgive not only others, but ourselves is a vital part of this process, facilitating personal healing and promoting emotional well-being. Furthermore, ethical considerations should guide our consumption patterns. Making conscious choices about what we buy, where we buy it from, and the impact of our purchases on the environment and society reflects a deep sense of responsibility. Supporting fair trade, ethical and sustainable businesses, and avoiding products made using exploitative labor practices are all ways we can integrate our values into our consumer choices. This mindful consumerism is a powerful expression of ethical living, demonstrating a commitment to social and environmental justice. Beyond the ethical aspects of our actions, there's the ethical dimension of our intentions. While the outward action might seem harmless, the underlying intention can influence the overall ethical impact. For example, performing a love spell with the intention of manipulating someone's free will is ethically questionable, even if the spell itself isn't overtly harmful. Conversely, a simple act like making someone's favorite meal can be incredibly powerful in expressing care and affection, even lacking the overt ritualistic aspect of a spell. This emphasizes the importance of introspection and honest self-assessment. In conclusion, integrating Wiccan values into everyday actions isn't about rigidly adhering to a set of rules. It's about cultivating a mindset of mindful consideration, seeking to minimize harm and maximize good in all our endeavors. It's about living with intention, embracing responsibility, and striving to align our actions with our values. It's about weaving ethical considerations into the fabric of our daily lives, making conscious choices that promote harmony, justice, and well-being for ourselves, others, and the planet. This is the true heart of Wiccan ethics, a living, breathing philosophy that guides us toward a more ethical and fulfilling life. The journey toward ethical living is a continuous process of growth, reflection, and refinement. By embracing the principles of the Wiccan Rede and the Threefold Law, and through mindful self-reflection and consistent practice, we can transform our daily actions into expressions of our deepest values, creating a life that resonates with authenticity and purpose. The ethical framework we've explored, the Wiccan Rede, the Threefold Law, and mindful living, provides a strong foundation for personal growth. But the Wiccan path is rarely, if ever, walked alone. Wicca, at its heart, is a community-oriented spiritual practice. Finding and nurturing connections with fellow practitioners is crucial for growth, support, and shared learning. Building a strong Wiccan community enriches your practice, offers opportunities for mutual growth, and provides a vital support network during challenging times. The benefits of community are multifaceted. Sharing your journey with others who understand the nuances of Wicca provides a sense of belonging and validation. It allows you to openly discuss your experiences, both the triumphs and the struggles, without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. This shared experience fosters empathy and mutual support, creating a space where you feel safe to explore your spirituality without reservation. Furthermore, a vibrant Wiccan community provides opportunities for learning and growth. Sharing knowledge, exchanging insights, and learning from each other's experiences broadens your understanding of Wicca's diverse traditions and practices. Whether you're a seasoned practitioner or a newcomer, you'll find that there's always something new to learn and different perspectives to consider. This collaborative learning fosters intellectual and spiritual growth, enriching your practice and deepening your connection. Finding a supportive community might seem daunting, especially if you're new to Wicca, but various avenues are available for connecting with fellow practitioners. One of the most effective methods is to search for local covens or groups. Online searches using keywords like Wiccan Coven, your city region, can lead you to websites, social media groups, or online directories dedicated to Wiccan communities. It's important to thoroughly research any group before attending a meeting to ensure its alignment with your values and beliefs. Look for information about their practices, beliefs, and overall atmosphere, and try to find out if they welcome newcomers. Don't hesitate to contact the group organizers with questions or concerns beforehand. If finding a local group proves challenging, consider exploring online communities. Numerous online forums, social media groups, and websites cater to Wiccans worldwide. These platforms offer a sense of community, even across geographical distances. You can engage in discussions, share experiences, ask questions, and learn from others' journeys. However, remember that online interactions have limitations. They lack the personal connection of in-person meetings. While online communities offer valuable support and resources, they shouldn't replace the richness of face-to-face interaction. Once you've found a community, whether online or in person, remember that respectful and supportive interaction is paramount. Listen actively to others, value diverse perspectives, and engage in open and honest dialogue. Respect the different traditions, beliefs, and practices within the Wiccan community. Avoid imposing your beliefs on others, and remember that tolerance and understanding are crucial components of a harmonious community. Remember that Wicca encompasses a wide spectrum of traditions and interpretations. What works for one person might not work for another, and that's perfectly acceptable. Celebrate the diversity within the community and learn from the rich tapestry of practices and beliefs it encompasses. Building connections takes time and effort, like any relationship. Attend meetings regularly, participate actively in discussions, and offer your support to fellow practitioners. Share your knowledge and experiences, and be open to receiving guidance and support in return. Get to know the individuals in your community, understanding their experiences, and building trust. Participating in group rituals, workshops, or social events deepens your connection with fellow practitioners. These shared experiences create lasting bonds and a strong sense of community. Beyond the structured events of a coven or group, consider seeking out informal opportunities for connection. Organize informal gatherings with fellow practitioners, such as potlucks, picnics, or nature walks. These casual interactions create a relaxed setting for building friendships and deeper connections. Even small acts of kindness and support, like offering a helping hand or a listening ear, can strengthen your bonds within the community. Remember that choosing a community is a personal journey. It's crucial to feel comfortable and accepted within the group you choose. If a particular community doesn't feel right, don't hesitate to seek out another one. The right community will embrace your individuality, support your growth, and provide a nurturing environment for your spiritual journey. The Wiccan community isn't just a network of individuals practicing the same craft. It's a supportive network of people walking similar paths, offering a sense of belonging and fostering a sense of connection to something larger than ourselves. This sense of shared purpose strengthens the bond, providing comfort and support through both joyful and challenging times. Finding the right community is a journey of exploration. Don't be discouraged if your first attempt doesn't yield the desired result. Keep searching, and remember that patience and perseverance are vital. The ideal community will be a space where you feel seen, heard, and accepted. It will be a place where you can be yourself, explore your spirituality without judgment, and share your journey with others who understand and support you. This support network can be invaluable, offering encouragement during times of doubt and celebration during moments of triumph. Building a strong Wiccan community is an active process, not a passive one. It requires commitment, effort, and a willingness to engage with others. Remember, the Wiccan community is not just a resource for learning. It's a powerful source of personal growth and spiritual enrichment. Engage actively, participate fully, and contribute your unique gifts and talents. Remember, the strength of a community lies in the individuals who compose it, in their shared purpose, and their commitment to mutual respect and understanding. It is a space for growth, support, and the sharing of experiences, strengthening not only your personal practice, but also the vibrancy of the Wiccan tradition itself. The importance of this community extends beyond the immediate support network. As you become more deeply involved, you'll find yourself contributing to the wider Wiccan tradition. Sharing your knowledge, participating in rituals, and mentoring new practitioners becomes a way of giving back and fostering the continued growth of the craft. Your involvement, no matter how small it seems, contributes to the richness and continuity of Wicca as a living spiritual tradition. This creates a cycle of support and growth, benefiting both yourself and the wider community. Finally, remember that your connection to the Wiccan community extends beyond geographical boundaries. Through online forums and social media groups, you can connect with practitioners worldwide, expanding your understanding and perspective. This global connection emphasizes the unifying spirit of Wicca, connecting practitioners across different cultures, backgrounds, and traditions. It underscores the universality of spiritual principles and the shared human experience. Building a Wiccan community is an investment in your spiritual journey. It's a testament to the power of shared practice, mutual support, and the strength that comes from shared experience. This sense of belonging and shared purpose deepens your personal connection to Wicca, enhancing your understanding and fostering a supportive and nurturing environment for spiritual growth. It's a testament to the enduring power of community in fostering both individual and collective well-being. So embark on this journey of connection. Explore the many avenues available for finding like-minded individuals, and remember that the effort invested in building a supportive Wiccan community will yield immeasurable rewards. The journey towards a fulfilling spiritual life often involves finding our tribe, a group of like-minded individuals who share our values and beliefs, offering a sense of belonging and support. Embracing the opportunity to find and cultivate this community is a vital aspect of integrating Wicca into your daily life. Sharing your Wiccan path with others is a deeply personal decision, and it's crucial to approach it with sensitivity and respect. Remember that Wicca isn't a religion to be proselytized. It's a spiritual journey, a deeply personal connection to the divine and the natural world. Just as you wouldn't force your favorite novel on someone, you shouldn't push your spiritual beliefs onto others. Instead, focus on sharing your experiences and insights in a way that invites curiosity and understanding, rather than demanding acceptance. The key lies in open and honest communication, tempered with empathy. Think of it as a gentle unfolding, a sharing of your journey, not a forceful conversion. If someone expresses genuine interest, then you can share relevant information, answer their questions honestly and openly, but always respecting their right to disagree or remain unconvinced. Remember, your goal is to share, not to convert. Begin by setting boundaries. Decide what aspects of your practice you're comfortable sharing and with whom. Some people may only be open to discussing the ethical principles of Wicca, like the Wiccan Rede, while others might be interested in learning about the celebrations of the Wheel of the Year. Respect these boundaries, both your own and those of the people you are speaking with. There's no need to reveal every aspect of your practice to everyone you meet. Sharing with family and friends requires a particularly delicate touch. Start by acknowledging their potential reservations or misunderstandings. Many people harbor misconceptions about Wicca, often fueled by misinformation and stereotypes portrayed in popular culture. Approach the conversation with patience and understanding, ready to address their concerns with kindness and respect. Instead of lecturing them on Wiccan theology, share personal anecdotes that illustrate the positive impact of Wicca on your life. Increased mindfulness, a deeper connection to nature, improved self-awareness, or a newfound sense of peace. These personal experiences are far more compelling than abstract theological arguments. Let's say a family member expresses concern about witchcraft. You could respond by saying something like, "I understand your concern about witchcraft, and I know it can be scary because of the way it's often portrayed in fiction. But for me, Wicca is about connecting with nature, honoring the earth, and living ethically. It's about harnessing positive energy to improve my life and help others. It's about celebrating the cycles of the earth and finding beauty and wonder in the world around me." This approach focuses on the positive aspects of Wicca, addressing their concerns directly and humanizing the practice. Sharing your practice with colleagues requires a similar tact. In a professional environment, it's crucial to maintain appropriate boundaries. Unless the conversation naturally veers towards spirituality, it's generally best to keep your Wiccan practice private. However, if a colleague shows genuine interest, you might share aspects related to mindfulness or stress management techniques learned through your practice. For instance, you could discuss the benefits of meditation or grounding techniques without explicitly mentioning their Wiccan origins. The goal is to demonstrate the practical benefits of your practice without imposing your beliefs on others. When engaging with people who are actively seeking spiritual guidance, a more open approach is appropriate. If someone approaches you specifically asking about Wicca, you can offer more detailed information. However, even in these situations, remember the importance of respectful dialogue. Avoid lecturing or presenting information as absolute truth. Instead, encourage critical thinking and personal exploration. Direct them to reputable sources, suggest further reading, and always respect their right to choose their own spiritual path. Remember, your experiences are unique, and sharing your perspective can be invaluable to others on their own spiritual paths. However, always respect their right to choose what resonates with them, and avoid pressure or persuasion. The beauty of Wicca, and spirituality in general, lies in its diversity. There is no single right way to practice, and embracing this variety is vital to fostering understanding and respect within the Wiccan community and beyond. Sharing your practice also involves participating in community activities, such as craft fairs or community events, where you can showcase handmade items related to your craft. This offers a subtle way to introduce people to Wiccan symbolism and practices without explicitly preaching. A simple explanation of the symbolism behind your creations can spark curiosity. Consider creating a blog or sharing your experiences on social media, focusing on aspects that are universally appealing, like nature connection, mindfulness practices, or ethical living. Use evocative language and compelling storytelling to engage readers without resorting to overt proselytization. Sharing beautiful nature photographs, recipes for seasonal celebrations, or simple spell casting for positive intentions can attract a wide audience while showcasing elements of Wicca in a relatable and accessible manner. However, be mindful of online privacy. Avoid sharing personal details that might compromise your safety or privacy. When engaging with online communities, remember that respectful dialogue is crucial, even in the virtual space. Engage with comments and questions thoughtfully, always remaining respectful of differing opinions. Teaching others about Wicca is a privilege and a responsibility. It requires careful consideration, a deep understanding of your own practice, and a sincere desire to share knowledge without imposing beliefs. Treat every interaction as an opportunity to build bridges of understanding, rather than erecting walls of dogma. Your role is to be a guide, a fellow traveler on the spiritual path, not an authority figure dispensing pronouncements. Remember that the core of Wicca is about respect, harmony, and responsible living, principles that should guide every aspect of sharing your practice with others. Ultimately, sharing your Wiccan practice is a personal journey. It's about finding a balance between sharing your experiences and respecting the autonomy of others. By approaching each interaction with empathy, honesty, and respect, you can illuminate the beauty and wisdom of Wicca without compromising its inherent mystery and power. The true magic lies not in forcing beliefs onto others, but in inspiring curiosity and opening doors to understanding. Let your passion for Wicca shine through your actions, your words, and your life, and you'll naturally inspire others to explore their own spiritual journeys. The path of Wicca is a journey of personal growth and transformation, and sharing that journey responsibly is a testament to the power and beauty of this ancient spiritual practice.